Hey there, welcome to episode 4 of VPNs 101 with me, Charlie Leetham. It's going to be a slightly different pace today. I hope I don't mess it up too much. We're going to talk about 5 different VPNs that I think are worth considering. That doesn't mean to say that these are the only 5 that are out there. They're the 5, however, that when I went out and had a look and did some research, they're the 5 that have come up as the ones that hit all of the sweet spots and are budget friendly. I'm going to call them budget friendly. So let's hop on and let's just have a look at what we've got. There's 5 that we're going to consider. So the 5 that I've looked at are NordVPN, ExpressVPN, Surfshark, ProtonVPN, and Mulvid VPN. These are all great. I'm sure you've heard most of them. I'm sure if you listen to any podcast, you've heard a lot of these actually spoken about in the ads. I will have one referral link, and that's for NordVPN, and that's because I use NordVPN, and so I get a link that I can offer you guys. I think you get 3 months free when you take a paid plan, up to 3 months free when you take a paid plan. But I'm not saying that that's the one that you want. I'm going to give you your options. I am rarely the type that says this is the only thing that you want to do. I am the type that says, what is your questions? Here are some options for you. What sounds best for you? I can't really make decisions. I'm not for you. I'm not in your shoes basically, but I want to give you some options to look at. So let's start and have a look at what each of these give us. NordVPN is my first one. So pricing, just to call it out, is in US dollars, mostly because everything is pegged to the US dollar. And I didn't want to sort of say AUD and have it vary next month as our dollar goes up and down against the international currencies. Just so everyone knows, this is at the beginning of August 2025. So don't can me if these prices change by the time you get to this slide. I can only do the best I can do. Okay, so the price for NordVPN is approximately $3.50 per month. You get up to 6 devices on that plan. You get, okay, and there's a little bit of marketing jargon here that I'm going to cover off. Double VPN. A double VPN, as I found out through my investigations, allows you to route your traffic through 2 VPN servers. So what that means is you connect to one VPN and then you say, I want to connect, I want to double VPN this and create a connection with a second VPN before your traffic hits the internet. It sounds a little bit movie, doesn't it? It sounds a little bit Hollywood, doesn't it? You know, when they say, oh, look, the traffic's bouncing off of all of these servers, that's kind of what they're doing. They're connecting to one server, they're routing it to another server, and then out to the internet. In our case, it's only 2. You can only do it twice. So in NordVPN, it does do a double VPN. It also allows you to split tunnel your apps, so you can choose which traffic goes via the VPN and which traffic doesn't. And it also allows you to connect your devices together securely. So it's called a mesh. It's kind of like creating your own private VPN across the VPN. It's really handy if you need to connect device to device. It has been audited, and I'm checking my notes. It's been audited by Deloitte and Cure53. With the NordVPN, I think you get a 7-day free trial, and a 30-day money back guarantee. So you do get to try these devices, this one before you go forward. I haven't got information on all of these, so please bear with me if I don't mention it. Some of these will probably have trials or 30-day guarantees. I just don't have the information in front of me. That's something on me. Sorry. Okay, ExpressVPN. If you've been listening to podcasts, you should all be aware of ExpressVPN. It's $6.70 per month, US dollars. Allows you to use up to 5 devices. It provides split tunneling, and it also blocks trackers. So if you're not using something like Brave or DuckDuckGo, Brave browser or DuckDuckGo, ExpressVPN will block your trackers. It doesn't do double VPNs, however. That has been audited. And when I'm talking about audited, I'm talking about the no logs audit on it. This is actually audited to say no, they do not log, and this has been audited by PwC. The next one is Surfshark. $2.49 per month, US dollars, unlimited devices. I am sure there is an asterisk on that somewhere about what you can and can't do and how many you can have current at the one time, but I haven't checked it. So do just check that one out and make sure you are aware of if there are any restrictions on that. The standouts for this one, it does do double VPN, so you can route your traffic through 2 VPNs before it hits the internet. It will do split tunneling, and it also offers ad blockers and ad and malicious site blockers. Audited by Deloitte. Proton. Proton is really interesting. Proton comes out of, I can't remember, I think it's Switzerland. I think Proton is a Switzerland. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, please don't cane me for it. $4.99 per month, but they do have a free plan. I will cover the free plan when I finish talking about this. You can have up to 10 devices on the paid plan. It does offer double VPN. However, you do have to route your traffic through high privacy countries, or I think your initial connection is in a high privacy country. It's not like with the others, when they say double VPN, you can connect in the US and then route it through France, I believe, or route it through another VPN within the US. With Proton, it will only route it through the high privacy countries. Now, it does have a free plan, and if I don't say it's got any of the others, apparently it doesn't support any of the other functionality or features or benefits that I've listed up above. Now, it does have a free plan, which could be of interest to people. I did look into it because, yes, I said don't be very, very cautious with your free plans. It's probably the only free plan VPN I would recommend you even consider looking at. It does have, and of course, it's got strings attached to it. You still get unlimited data. There are no ads. There's no logs on the free plan. That's the benefit of it. The servers for the free plan are only in Netherlands, US, and Japan. The speed is slower. If you're on the free plan, the speeds are slower. So it may feel a little bit clunky or a bit cluggy if you're using it, if you've got the free plan and you're using it. It doesn't allow streaming or peer-to-peer connectivity. So if you want to use it to, I believe if you want to use it to view Amazon or Netflix, or I guess even video streams, you're not going to be able to use it, and it's limited to one device. So the free plan, you can use it on your phone or your computer or your tablet. You can't have it on all three operating simultaneously. Mulvid's an interesting one too. This was one that came up. I saw it recommended in a discussion, and then when I went and did my assessment, it also came up as a recommendation. $5.50 per month, up to 5 users. It doesn't allow split tunneling. It doesn't allow double VPNs. So, it's a limited, it's got limited functionality. It's good for browsing pretty much, but you don't need to provide any personal information. It will provide port forwarding, which means that you can allow traffic into your devices. You can allow someone to connect into your devices using it, and it will port forward for you. It will forward that traffic for you. I'm trying to simplify that one down. It uses open source apps, but it is a limited, it has limited functionality. I guess one of the things with it, and I'm not quite sure how it works, is that you can pay with cash if you want. You don't need an account and you don't need email. I don't know how that works, but there you go. You can actually pay with cash. That has been audited by Assured AB, and I don't think I told you who Proton was audited by. Or Proton was audited by SEC Consult and Securitum. So there are the benefits and the relative costs for the 5 that I think you should go and have a look at. I'm not saying that they're the only ones out there. I'm saying that they're the 5 that came up as best options for people to use. When would you use each of them? So use cases. If you're looking for just a good all-round VPN, NordVPN came up tops for that one, which is probably how I ended up with it. I needed just something that would work, and that was the one that I got. Surfshark is good if you've got lots of devices and you need something budget and you don't need a lot of functionality. ExpressVPN is great if you're looking for streaming and stability. Proton, if you want a free one with privacy focus and you don't mind the fact that it has got limited functionality. Mulvid, if you've got one maximum anonymity and you don't mind the fact that there's limited functionality. But if you're looking for a good all-rounder, honestly, NordVPN really does hit right up there. Now they're all audited. They're all audited by reputable external auditors to be no logs. All right, guys. I hope this has been useful to you. I'm probably going to do a wrap-up episode next, just to tie it all together. There's a few things that I do want to cover, but if you want to connect with me, if you want to know more about me, you can visit my website, askcharlyleetham.com. You can join my community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. It is designed for business owners who want to get a better handle on their tech, understand their tech better without becoming whiz kids and propeller heads and all of that. There are all of my some of my social media accounts. I'm also on Rumble. I've got a podcast that goes out every day. If you use the QR code, you will get taken to a page and you'll get all of those links as well. If you've got any questions, comments, feedback, anything at all, please leave them wherever you're watching or listening to this video. If you are, I'd appreciate it if you'd give this series a call out, if you'd give me likes, whatever it is, share it with your friends, share it with your family. As I said, I do have a referral link for NordVPN. It is in the notes for this episode. If you do take a paid plan, you will get some amount free. You'll get extra tacked on to your term, and I'll get a little bit back as well. So it's quid pro quo. Apart from that, thank you so much for listening. And as I said, if you've got any feedback or questions, I'm here to help you demystify this stuff. See you guys.